Right morning, guys.
Skymatix VA Flight, the wind 200 at 16 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
It's a bit busy here, as you can see. Good morning, Warner, Pilot, and Olaf and Tommy and Andrew. Good morning, guys. We are so busy here. There's 11 ticks flying today, so we started a bit early, and I'm almost ready to push. It is very busy. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Yeah, it's interesting whether you can say that again.
Skymatix 0355. Requesting clearance. I have clearance to Western for starting on board and flight level 350.
Before start procedure complete.
Okay, Skymatix 0335.
Ready for before start checklist.
Can you repeat? Skymatix 0355.
Just as we started talking about the weather, look, it's changed. Can you believe it? We've been sitting in the rain for almost an hour here.
Tower, good morning. Skymatix 0355 requesting IFR clearance to South and starting on board flight level flight level 350.
I don't know if this guy actually hears. Skymatix 001 ready for push and start.
I think our ATC just dropped off the radar.
Yeah, it's very possible. Okay, I'm gonna start my push, guys. I'll start number 2 engine. Starting number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Hey Robert, good morning.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes sir, you're back.
But my software disconnected or crashed. Skymatix 04 monitoring, come on to decimal.
and 2.
Skymatix 04 monitoring to come on to decimal. Skymatix 04 tower.
He's probably left the frequency already, so because he dropped off, don't worry about him.
Starter cut
Tower
out.
again, good day. Requesting IFR clearance as filed to Southend with information Charlie on board.
Start number 1 engine.
Skymatix 0355.
Starting number 1 engine.
0355. Sorry about that, my software crashed, but we've cleared Southend, GOSAM 120 departure out of 24. Initially climbed 6,000 feet, walking. So, give me a second. Can I mind hold software spoken?
25N2.
Cleared for the IFR to Southend on runway 24, start the departure, initial flight level 6,000 feet. Can you repeat the squawk please? Skymatix 0355.
Yep, Skymatix 0355.
Starter cutout.
I seem to be
Engine start
having a
procedure
problem here.
complete.
Wait, give me a second.
Cannot really understand, hear you very good. Can you type the squawk please?
Yep, Skymatix 0355. I'm having a problem with the software. Give me a second.
Shame.
Skymatix 014, if you can hear me please, I'm fully ready for takeoff for departure.
Skymatix 014, the wind. Okay, the wind is 210 to 14 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, sir. Thank you very much. Skymatix
206 taxi, Foxtrot Alpha.
16 Foxtrot Alpha, the holding point Delta 3, Skymatix 206.
Skymatix 001 ready for taxi.
Skymatix 001, taxi, Echo Foxtrot Alpha.
Echo Foxtrot Alpha, Skymatix 001.
0.
Taxi lights on.
Edinburgh Tower, good morning. Skymatix 052, stand 22. Information Charlie on board requesting IFR clearance is filed.
Skymatix 052, stand by for IFR. Skymatix 052, you take Southend via the GOSAM 1 Charlie departure at 24. Initially climb 6,000 feet. Squawk
Horizontal stabilizer trimmer not set
450.
for takeoff.
Cleared to Southend via the GOSAM 1 Charlie departure, runway 24, initial climb 6,000 and squawk 4450, Skymatix 052.
Skymatix 052, read the correct comment.
Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Skymatix 003, pretty cruise. Skymatix 0355, your squawk is 1621.
Skymatix 047, at Delta, runway 24, ready for departure.
Okay, Skymatix 047, Clear to the wind 21014 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Skymatix 047, clear for takeoff.
Before takeoff procedure. She did not listen. Before takeoff procedure. There we go.
Before takeoff procedure.
You're on for request, switch to Unicom. Flight attendant Spirit for takeoff, please.
Before takeoff procedure
cabin is
complete.
secured. Have a good flight.
Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Skymatix 06, ready for departure. Skymatix 06, ready for departure.
Think he dropped off again.
It's possible. Just go.
Skymatix 003, ready for taxi.
I don't think he's online anymore at this stage, Paul. You might as well just push and go.
Okay.
What is interesting is that we can talk on his frequency.
Ready for push and start, band 102.
Yeah, go for it. He's not online. Oh, he's back now. He's back.
Ready for push and start, Skymatix 0355.
Question is, will we hear him or not? Who knows? If there's no response, because it doesn't look like he's responding, just push. Go for it.
I will push and start, Skymatix 0355.
Right, 20.
Skymatix 06, okay.
Guys, I hope you can still hear me on frequency. Please remember we use a 3-minute separation time, so do not take off in a 3-minute space between aircraft. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem at the other side.
Copy that.
Stabilized.
Gents, in case I lose the stream, I do apologize. My son has just asked me if there's something wrong with our internet. I don't see it yet, but if I drop off, then I do apologize now already.
On runway 24.
Well, I don't know. That sucks. Now everything seems to need a recalibration all of a sudden. All the controllers are just not responding properly.
On runway 24. On runway 24.
Takeoff thrust set. Throttle hold. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Acceleration altitude.
Okay, guys, I need to check this internet quickly. I hope I don't lose you. Give me a second.
Flaps upset. Approaching transition. Transition altitude. Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Edinburgh Tower, Skymatix 052 at Holders Point, Delta 3 for runway 24.
Skymatix 05 Edinburgh Tower, hello. You ready for the clearance?
Right. Okay, gents, I'm back. Sorry, it was apparently a connection issue on his side, on his computer, so that was easy to fix. Nothing on my side, so there we go. Right, it sounds like either Tower is a different person or he fixed his mic or something, but I hope you guys are enjoying the Tower scene on that side still. Alright, one more altitude restriction. We're almost at GOSAM and then we can go.
Same here, I'm at GOSAM, right.
Okay, yeah, I see somebody there, so yeah, that must be you.
Yeah, it's me.
Cool. That was an interesting morning. Really interesting to get to this point. Just noticed there's two. There's GOSAM, so that is the first weapon, that's our second weapon. Apologies. Right, 26. Switch back on. They balanced again. you can almost fall asleep, you know, just sitting here at 6,000 doing nothing.
You need a coffee.
Yeah, I just finished one, but I'll grab one once we start getting some altitude.
Yeah, I'm getting one now also.
Yeah, I'll grab another one.
Especially after his last week, but I will tell you about it offline.
Mm-hmm. I had a doozy as well. I tell you what, I had a couple of evenings that I went and I worked until 2 a.m. and then 7 a.m. I was back at work. So everything else had to happen in between and it shattered me. And now we can go to standard. There we go. Woo! I'm climbing. Well, the train is starting to form. You can still see there's a whole swarm sitting right there on the ground. There's Paul, me, there's Peter, Uncle John, Reggie, Kevin. Yo, Kevin is far ahead.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
Thanks, Tommy. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Sam. That's little Chloe. My cat's called Chloe. And, yeah, she's sweet. Wow, that was a nice fast climb, that one.
Passenger Escobar. This is in regards to a special meal. Would you please identify yourself to a flight attendant? Passenger Escobar, please.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm just counting the guys here on the map. It looks like we lost 2 of the pilots somewhere along the line. Hope they're okay. Tommy, yeah, we can play around a little bit. Let's see if I can get it to work. So if we're going to go to the routes, what I'm going to do is I go to this page and I want to copy the route. Alright, so now we're going to go to route 2. So there's the actual route that we have now. We're not going to activate it, and then what we'll do is we're going to go to route 2. Make sure you go to the correct one, route 2, and then we change the arrival. So we're going to change 05, and then we're going to have to figure out what will be the approach there. I haven't looked at it, so let's have a look together. If we change our runway 05 and we use the SND transition, what will it look like? Let's have a look, see. So that's easy enough. Alright, so all I do then, you see I've changed the ILS. I'm going to choose SND1 because that's for the jets. Alright, we're still using the same star. Let's see if this will work. So if we go to there, I'm not sure if it will actually show us those legs. Let's have a look, see, it should. So let's just zoom in a bit. It's not showing us the correct approach. It's actually showing us the route 1 approach.
We did cut out the teardrop, Nico.
I know. But I'm going to fly the teardrop. I know a lot of guys here this morning said they cut out the teardrop. But I'm looking now at the route 2. I am not sure if it is. I actually think it should show us. You see the blue line there? That's obviously route 2, so I'm reading it wrong. Sorry guys. The blue line is route 2, so there you can see it's actually making the teardrop, Tommy. And the magenta is the current active flight. You see? Magenta. So it actually draws it for you correctly. So you'll hit the SND, that's our beacon, and then you're simply going to do the teardrop out. Okay, now the way to make it active is very simple. All you go is to route and you click on activate. You just activate that route and it will then carry on from where you are. It's supposed to carry on from where you are. So see, DCS, you might have to just lift up one of the legs, or one of the waypoints to just get the correct leg. But that's how it works. But yeah, you can see both of them. In this case, the blue is not the overrun, it's actually route 2. And the moment you click activate, it will change the color. So you'll have a magenta this side and a blue that side. Hope that helps. Then I just click back to route 1 and you see the blue is gone. Easy as. No problem. I must be honest, I haven't really played with it that much because between Alex and Sasso, the real pilots, they and Zibo were working on it. I did some testing, but Mac and Paul did way more testing than me, and we always said that once it's done, and I'm not sure if it's actually 100% done yet anyway, we'll do a proper stream and we'll get the real pilots on here to actually talk us through this so that there's no discrepancy or oops, I made a mistake kind of a situation. So but I mean, that's straightforward. That's anybody can do that. If somebody just shows you, I'm glad it helped that I could show you that. You guys are welcome. The other thing that really bugs me is we never did that stream on the GLS approaches. And I asked Zibo the other day if the GLS is still working. He says it should, but I need to go and test it, and then I need to make you guys a better training video on the GLS approaches as well, because we never finished it. We really need to. There's another one we were talking about the other day. Now I need to remember, what was the other stream somebody requested? In fact, a lot of people requested. That Sasso said he'll do that as well. I think it was on the go-arounds. I'm speaking under correction, I'll have to check with him. But there's like 2 proper official Zibo videos we want to make, you know, so we'll get that out, and we'll get, the third one will be that GLS one. Hi Peter, I'm so sorry to hear about that nonsense story. Terrible.
Yeah, it is. But after 2-3 days, I'm now at the point of saying, okay, health is more important. It's only stuff, but it's the money.
Yeah. Right, I see I've got 82 nautical miles for top of descent, so I better start my planning quick. Let's get this thing back on track where we need to be. So we need to just double check 233 on... Wow, that thing jumped. 233. 233. Right, we need to go down, I think, to 2000. Is 2000. Auto brake, I'm going to go for 3. The last time I landed here, I didn't have my spoilers armed. This time I better remember. Now at ILS 11135. 11135. Yeah, it's 11135 over there. Where am I clicking? There. Hello Mark, good morning. Alright, so 11135, 11135, that's fine. Okay, for the approach, and it's literally just a visual cue. I did tune 362. As we get closer, maybe I must go check on the map what the correct value would be for that beacon. Of course, we've been having this issue with the beacon stories, right? Okay, now I can't get to it. I'll have to wait until I'm closer, I suppose. We're still too far away. I'll just double check on the map. Well, you know what? Little nav map might actually give it to me as well. Let's fire up little nav map. Right, okay, so X-Plane does not support a decimal in the value there, so we've got 362. As we get closer, we'll just see if it identifies itself, otherwise we give it up for a bad job again. That's an X-Plane limitation, unfortunately, apparently.
We're going to do flap 3, Nico.
You mean auto brake 3? Yes, definitely.
Flap 30.
Yes, yes.
Ready for descent procedure.
Now I'm even more ready to descend. Yay!
Takeoff was great. We will see your landing.
I see I'm literally less than 5 miles from you, Peter, but I'm gonna do the teardrop, so don't worry about the distance. You should be okay.
I'll look it out with the teardrop then.
Depending on your scenery, you should have a exit on the runway right at the threshold at the end. It's very narrow and all, but it is usable. So you don't need to backtrack or anything. It's gonna be interesting. Seems we lost another pilot. We're down to 8. Wonder what happened.
Approach top of descent.
I will add some speed also.
Okay. I will obviously slow down quite a bit to do the teardrop and everything, so it will work out. Don't worry about it too much. David, are you here? Hey, I have your visual. There it is. Hello. Whoops. Hello, Peter.
I'll flip my wings.
Ah, no, not necessary. I've got your visual. I'm descending below you already.
I'm on top of the signal.
Yeah. Ouch, David. Yeah, sorry to hear that. I was wondering what happened because we're down to 8 people when we started with 11. That's fine.
Increase descent. Increase descent. 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 Clear of conflict. traffic, traffic. Climb, climb. Clear of conflict. Traffic, traffic. Climb, climb. Clear of conflict.
Yes, Finn, but it's an option in the EFB. You need to go switch it on if you want it. It is available if you want it. I see we are 9 guys again. You're welcome.
far out.
Paul? Paul, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I see you are behind me. Are you going to do the teardrop or are you going to go direct to...
Pretty much straight.
Is it? Okay.
But there's plenty of distance, I think.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. So what will happen is I'm going to do the teardrop. When I turn back to go downwind, in the opposite direction now,
Yep.
okay, I'm going to then just extend my downwind so that you can come in if you are close enough. All right?
All right, very good, thank you.
Okay.
We'll keep an eye.
Yeah. Just quickly made arrangements, Peter, with Paul. That if I need to, I'll extend my downwind so that he can actually come and land. Because he's behind me.
Okay. I have the standard scenery, so maybe I have to backtrack.
We'll have to see. That's fine, no problem. Paul is a bit behind me, so that'll buy you enough time. I'll do what I need to do, even if I have to just bug out a bit and maybe do an orbit somewhere or something. We'll make a plan just to make it fit. I've got enough fuel.
Okay, thanks.
I see you also still stuck at 15,000 waiting for the next descent.
Yep.
I'm wondering if this is Luton. I think this is Luton already.
Yep, should be.
Yeah, there's the airport. There's Luton. There's our runway, big orange top there. Guys, be careful when you land. Hey, just a quick tip. You have to plant it a little bit, so don't worry too much about FPS today. If you have to plant it, you have to plant it. That runway is short. You don't want to end up at the pub. As long as you don't break the aircraft, you should be fine. And land in the box. Don't go out the box. Then rather do a go around, try again. God, I'm sending again. Wow, it looks like Evan has landed already. Well, he was so far ahead, it's no wonder. Reggie is busy landing. Yeah, he's coming in fast now.
Flight level 100, landing lights switches on. Approaching transition. Transition level. Ready for approach checklist. Flaps 1 set. Flaps 5 set.
Guys, sorry, I'm talking here and my mic is muted. Peter, there is a backtrack. I apologize. We came in from the other side the other day. That's why I remembered there was a get off the runway taxiway there at the end, but it's on the other side, the opposite side. So there's a bit of a
Yeah, I know. I'm ready to enter the other room.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Uncle John's almost off now. Apologies.
No problem.
Oh, look at that, look at that. It's actually bugging out to the left, turning back onto that teardrop. Okay. Once a bypass there, I'm sure we can slow down a little more.
I'm on final.
I've got your visual.
Oh yeah, see.
So nice photos. crossing over you shortly. Good luck, Peter. I'm gonna miss your landing just because I need to start to concentrate now. Managed to see some of it. Bit of flex on the wing. Oh, look. Left, right. As well. Wind. Interesting.
Ooh, actually nice.
Huh, looks like you made it.
204.
Okay.
Flaps 15 set. Thousand to level off.
1,000 to go.
Radio altimeter.
Runway clear.
Flaps 30 set. Ready for landing checklist. Localizer capture.
I'll be back now. I just want to speak to Paul quick. Uncle Paul.
Hello.
I see you are on short finals there and I'm just behind you. I'm about 5 miles. Should give you enough time to backtrack, eh? I'm
right,
on
I'll go like clappers, don't worry.
No problem. I'm on minimum approach speed, so I'm doing 147 now, 148.
But Paul, aren't you going to exit
on Charlie?
No chance of stopping there, sir.
No. That's the challenge today. Sit on Charlie.
Well, good luck with that. We'll talk later. That's impossible. You will never do it. Not with this aircraft and the weights we work with.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Burchell.
Taxi lights on.
I'm not sure, Finn. This is a short runway. I'll do my best, but if I have to plant it, I plant it. Otherwise, I'll have to do a go around and try again.
Approaching 2-3.
You can do it.
I know I can. We'll see how it works out now. Right, our go around altitude is 2000. That is set. We're on flaps 30, speed brake, auto brake signs. Now it goes, see what it does. Paul made it nicely. Right, flying manual now.
Approaching decision height. 200. Minimum. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
3,000 feet remaining.
Reverse unlocked.
2,000 remaining.
Nice.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad, eh?
Yes. Great landing.
That was actually
You are
pretty good.
professional.
Yeah, liked it. Very nice.
100 remaining.
This was pretty nice. I like that. 153. Woohoo! Can you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, how bad is that, eh?
Ah, perfect. Thank you, gents. That was amazing. Thank you to everybody flying with and everybody watching. This was special. After landing procedure. She's not listening. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure. After landing procedure complete.
Yeah, thanks Tommy, thanks for being here and asking your question. It was very helpful indeed as well. Oh, Black Knight, thank you. Right, runway vacated, gents.
I'm afraid the rest is not on our video.
I see there's quite a few guys on the VA still coming in, but we can't see them because they're not on our VA. And then we've got one or two guys that are on our VA, but they are really far behind. Got Anthony and Chase that still need to arrive, but we can't wait for them. Unfortunately, it's a bit long. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna go to the stand there if I can figure my way out how to taxi there. Let's get some chart up here and go park there next to the mates and probably stop the stream
and take a picture.
Take a picture, yes, definitely. Wow, what a story. Yes, I love it. Geert, dankie, geniet. Well, there's one more parking spot for me there in the middle. I also need more coffee now. Yeah, she's getting better, eh, Southend? All the years of training seems to really work well. And brakes are set. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Thank you, Linda.
Ready for shutdown procedure.
Does that not look amazing? Just look at that. Wow. Very nice, very nice.
Shutdown procedure complete. Ready for shutdown checklist.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. That was nice. We will talk with you probably later this evening. I did not schedule a flight yet, but there is a great possibility that there will be one. So just have a look on Discord and YouTube for any schedules changes. And whatever you do, go enjoy yourself today. Have a good weekend. If I don't see you again today, remember tomorrow morning, same time, we've got the next flight. Then we will be departing from here and going to EDDS for the change. I cannot remember when last I landed there, so I just had to put a flight like that together. And talk soon. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for flying, Nico.
Thank you for flying with.